Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Rewind that. It's your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. You know what it is, guys. Sunday, we talk about the latest episode of whatever show we're discussing at the time. And we're discussing Power Book 3, Season 3, Kanan. I said Kanan, Raising Kanan. Episode number 2 called Flip Mode. What, Moochie? Flip Mode. Squad. I had to say squad. All right, let me get my girl, Pretty Girl Loves Tramp content in here looking cute and stuff as usual.
Oh, you look lovely. Your hair is so
I
flowing
know.
I can't deal with y'all.
and like a bouquet.
So lovely.
That's what we doing tonight. That's what we do. Okay, I love it. I love it. Let's get with our little jokes, and we know how we get down. So let's talk about power. It was a lot going on, y'all.
Woo! But first, without further ado, we got some awards to give out. Okay, child. And as you can see on the thumbnail, the Oscar goes to Detective Howard. Unbelievable. I mean, the performance was stellar, was it not? It was gripping. It was riveting. It was touching. I was here. I believed him.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm gonna start with you, Moochie, about that. Because after that, honestly, we know he could lie his behind off. We know he got that in the bag. But when he started off and he was talking about how much he was getting on his nerves, I was just kind of like, bro, you're scaring me a little bit. Calm down. But he cleans it up very nicely. But I do have some concerns. And I know last week, Moochie, you were saying stuff like, you're afraid that he's going to get cocky and pretty much do himself in. And I'm starting to get a little afraid. Sometimes for me, it's just small moments that could just kind of make me think something, right? And it was that. And then it was also that moment where Adina was trying to talk to Captain Burke.
Baptiste.
And he was Burke. And he was like, and you
had the father, yeah.
Yeah, and you had
okay.
And you had him back there looking like a psycho. Like, you about to be next. And I kind of feel like if that happens and he does do her in, then he's done. He's done. So, Moochie, just tell me how you feel about the stellar performance and what you think is going to really happen to this guy.
The speech was good. I mean, he has to play the part to the end. And he was not only, I feel like he was truthful with his speech. He let everybody know about how bad their relationship was. So it's not like he was lying. And everybody know he's not an easy person to work with. So he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
He was telling the truth. But the death stare, that's it.
That was what I was saying.
That's what I call it, the death stare.
Yeah. He had me like, bro, stop, calm down. Like, so the title of this video is, of course, we're going to be talking about our favorite moments, least favorite moments, scratching my head. But the title of this video is Detective Howard is one of the most dangerous men on Raising Kanan. And I think that it's safe to say that because when somebody can just kind of like lie like that after you've done that type of crime and you pretty much staged a whole it's kind of like, yo, the guy is dangerous. And we have to remember whose father this is. This man is what adds to the makings of Kanan Stark and all the demonic stuff that Kanan done did. Watch him. Detective Howard is the man to watch. That's what I'm going to say. And Pretty Girl, I'm going to give it to you. But first, let's bring in my mans, the king among men, Brillsy Brills. What up, Brills?
What up, Dale? We back in the building. Appreciate
it. How's it going?
I'm chilling. I just watched Sal Baselli roll down the steps a couple times. You know, that's how I get my morning started. Watch Sal Baselli rolling down the steps. Watch my man Marvin.
Literally rolled in smoke.
Yeah, literally. Watch my man Marvin with the diddy bop. Like PG said, he was jogging. He knew he wasn't going to get hit. That boy had the diddy bop when he was running through the church. You know.
I could not. Oh, gosh. Okay, pretty girl. Talk about it. This whole thing with guy.
Well, we got to think about Howard. He's been a cop for 20 some odd years. He's done undercover work. So he's a master manipulator, master liar. So it is what it is with him. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, how, you know, a really good liar, the makings of a good liar, they got to tell some truth inside of it. So I think that's what the eulogy was about. I mean, he was going a little too far talking about be a better man. I don't know about all that, Howard. A liar, you know, offer if you want to talk about it. But I was like, okay, you reach him, but okay. But I don't know why I could see Rock doing a Dina Howard. I could see her doing that because, of course, we got to clean up each other's messes. That's what we're doing now as Kanan's parents. And I don't know, I kind of see Rock kind of doing that. But yeah, it was a lot. He had me nervous actually in the beginning when Juke was looking at him outside. I'm like, all right, hold it together now. He was making me nervous then. But I'm like, there was nobody else to eulogize her.
Yeah.
Did he volunteer? Like, come on, what we doing? But they was like, well, you was the closest to her, so you know.
Right. Because at the end of the day, you know, she's a rookie, so nobody really knew her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, her parents, her father knew her, but
yeah. Well, she was on the force for 3 years. She did the police academy. She was on the force for 3 years, and then she got transferred to be Howard's.
Yeah, but I'm saying in this department, you know what I mean? Like, to be fair, like it's really just him, kind of. Maybe that's the way they do it. Moochie, is that how they normally do it? The partner eulogizes or what?
Oh, I don't know, because I don't know anybody that. The person I know passed away wasn't in the line of duty like that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
But everybody spoke in his name, so I don't know. Not with that.
Yeah. All right.
But I'm looking at it like this. She like you said with the academy, she wasn't around long enough to really, you understand, meet with people.
Yeah.
Where if she was in one precinct and then switched right to this when she got promoted to detective, you're not seeing her like that.
Yeah.
And you made probably a good point, Moochie. Maybe since it wasn't she wasn't on duty because she was suspended. I was thinking, well, if she was on duty, they would have a fellow officer. Maybe if it was like off duty, they would do like a family member or loved one, but it wasn't on duty. So that whole theory is out the window, I guess.
And you know they're not going to let her speak if she came from the last precinct, Adina.
Yeah.
They don't want her to talk.
Patrick wasn't gonna have that. We already see he's not an ally of the LGBT.
So that's why it is Detective Howard.
And she had no friends, so I guess he's the best choice.
Yeah, he really was. Listen, Oscar.
Look, they probably was like, really, there is no one else.
Brillo, talk about the Oscar, the Oscar moving performance. Oh my gosh,
he spoke from the heart. He spoke from the heart, and you know everything that he said was true. She did make him, you know, want to be a better man. You know, through her antics, he warned. You know, she was a hell of a cop. You know, she had most of the information, but you know, she still was a little green. I felt like Howard did a great job. This was probably the best eulogy. I feel like it was better than my grandson's.
Oh God!
So, you know, there's a lot of similarities right there. You know, the killer is doing the eulogy.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So you know, he did a hell of a job. I was impressed. It really kind of let us see, you know, how truly grimy that Detective Howard is. You know, he can really get dirty if he needed to. Like, it's no stopping him. He got clout in the police department. He's well respected, and it's like, you know, the cop told him. Well, his boss told him, like, look, if you find anything on her, basically, you know, get rid of it. That's what he basically said. So
yeah, he don't give two craps. So then do you agree with me on my, what I say about how it is one of the most dangerous men on Raising Kanan at this point?
Yeah, because he has something to live for now. Before
Mm-hmm.
in season 1, I didn't see it. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
He was ashy, looking bad. You know what I'm
The
saying?
man was
Sick.
sick,
The
Brillo.
man was sick.
These are all facts. 2 things can be true. He was sick. He did a hell of a job because I thought there was something wrong with him in real life.
Mm.
That's how much of a stellar job he did. But now I feel like he really meant it when he was saying, like, when that he got a new lease on life or whatever, and his life flashed before his eyes and all that. I believed all of that.
Yeah, me
I
too.
feel like he is dangerous now. More dangerous than ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he ain't playing no games. He's like, listen, you done stole. You know how they, how in life he said, mother ever done stole our lives from us. Remember he's about to take the gun and blow the guy away. He feel like that with Rock. Like, you done basically stole my life when it comes to this kid. So I'm about to make up whatever I can make up when it comes to just being there for him, no matter what I gotta do. She should have let him know, but whatever. We already know why. We ain't gonna go there. So we about to start with our favorite moments of the episode. And I'm gonna start with you, pretty girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I hate that because I love the bad boy era, but special delivery, I want that. Special delivery, I need that. I do the
Can I have that?
Marvin over there delivering the most, important package of the episode. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we was on time that day. I was a little nervous because I'm like, we over there rolling deep over here, but he made it through. It wasn't hard. He got hit. It was a lot. I'm like, come on, the mob. Y'all caught how many bodies the finale? And I tried it in my live. I was like, I'm trying to like, okay, y'all used to close range. Okay, maybe, far away. Y'all didn't do target practice for that. But there was no reason for Marvin to really just escape like that. Even though I wanted it to happen. But I was like, what we doing? But I loved it. Marvin came through again. He give you a good 80% tower ratio. He got a good success rate, and I'm happy. I'm just nervous because, of course, it ain't gonna be the end with Stefano and the mob. I just don't think so. But I appreciate it, Marvin. He's been coming through lately for your girl. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, and Moochie, I'm gonna let you say something after I ask Brillo what he thinks about it. I'm gonna let you say what you think about this particular scene, Brillo. Then I want to talk about it, ask a question, and I'm gonna give it to Moochie. So, Brillo, how you feel about your boy putting in that work?
First, I was happy that Lulu declined, and I got to see the most thorough character, Demo, doing his 1-2, and it was a great hit, close range, you can't miss. We got to see Sal rolling down the steps. It wasn't. I mean, he did. The dudes were at the street, like you said. They have no aim. Of course, I didn't want Marvin to get hit, but it would have been a little, I guess, better maybe if he took a little shot or got grazed or something.
Yeah.
Maybe another through and through or something. And he like,
Sheesh.
Of course, water not gonna be cut off. But I wasn't mad at it. I was actually happy, but I do understand what Pretty Girl Trap Content was saying. Like, come on now. He right there, like, and then he wasn't even hauling. He was
listen, them postal shoes wasn't helping a brother. Okay, give him some slack.
But look, the sound it's the second funniest. Look, listen, I've been laughing about that. It's up there with, because you hear his body smack, hit the ground. His wife scream. It's just it's a whole domino effect of hilariousness. Then he get the rolling down the steps. It's crazy. Yeah.
Gosh.
Marvin was skipping.
Okay, so let me just ask you real quick. Just say yes or no. Is this your favorite moment too, Brillo? Okay, good. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to you, Moochie, but first I'm gonna say, because it's gonna segue into what I want you to speak about. with Marvin's situation, Pretty Girl was saying that I hope I'm not confusing what you were saying. That Marvin, he got away, right? But maybe I've read somebody in the chat, but my point is, because I could be confusing people, that he's not gonna get away with this. Did you say something about he's gonna have problems?
Well, I do feel like we're not completely.
No, not you, Mooch. Huh? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty Girl.
Yeah, I feel like we're not completely done with the mob. Not necessarily having to do with this, but we never know. Because, of course, we didn't get permission from the other families. But at the same time, the feds mentioned to Sal that all the families were in cahoots. So it's like, okay, does the family, are they all aware or are they not? Like, what we trying to do here?
Right.
But I do feel like we're, of course, not done. But I do like the fact that Marvin, he didn't necessarily create the situation with the Marco thing, but it is in a sense him cleaning up the mess that he kind of helped cultivate in the sense with the whole mob. But I don't know if it'll be direct blowback, but of course I just don't think we're done with the mob.
Yeah. So for me, now I'm gonna give it to you, Moochie. I feel like it shouldn't be an issue. That's how I feel, but I'm gonna let Moochie explain, and then I'm gonna go and explain why I feel like it shouldn't be an issue. Go ahead, Moochie.
It's not gonna be an issue with the other 5 families, but what about the Baselli family?
Okay, go ahead.
You got the people in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
They already seen it was a black guy,
mm-hmm.
so they already know where it stems from. So that I started out my video, is there gonna be blowback from this?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is. Just with the monologue alone, with what he said, you're not going to be around to see your children, to raise your children.
Mm-hmm.
Jukebox is not grown yet. She's not fully grown. She still got a little bit left, until she's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like, I feel like that was I was listening to keywords and things like that. But this was a good scene because they had you screaming because you thinking he wasn't going to get away.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he's healed from the shot. Remember, we was all worried about that being infected, and he's performed this like a G hopping fences and everything. And you got shot like a gut shot. I don't know, hopping the fence in the church shoes, all of that.
Yeah.
and giving a dog a Slim Jim.
Yeah. So for me now, and I get what you're saying now, it could be a family member that, because you said something about there was some pictures, there was cameras and all of that. But if they went and outsourced, like Brillo had said, they outsourced this hit, they used somebody, somebody else for it. I don't know. I don't know if there's rules against some type of clapback, but it would be, I guess, because he's not a made man, it wouldn't matter. But I would feel like, so where I see where you're talking about is where now that, like, as Stefano was telling her that you got to do this thing or we gonna do you, she said, okay, if I do this, I'm gonna be done with the mob. So when she said that, I knew that, I said something's gonna happen where she's not gonna be done with the mob. So this right here, I feel like would tie into what you're saying. And I feel like she would have to go to Stefano and say, listen, folks are after my family, they're after my brother. You told me that we would be done with y'all, but now I need you to probably, beef up some protection or call it quits, something. Tell somebody that they can't strike back or anything because we did a favor for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's how it would go, but like there has to be some type of protection.
Yeah.
They should not have outsourced the hit if the person that did it can't be protected. That's not cool. And Rock should have been smart enough to say, do we got protection for this though? Like, you know what I'm saying? You sending a moolie to do the job. Are we going to be protected?
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like Stefano's going to be like, the buck stops here. Sorry, ma'am. We can't do that for you. Because I feel like, especially if Unique and Stefano, get into the mix, and I just feel like it's going to get messy.
Go ahead, Brills. What you got to say about it? With the blowback. You're on mute.
I don't really seen it being an issue only because like Stefano was saying, it's not the first time this dude has been out of pocket doing stupid stuff. The the 5 families want him gone. Now, if one of his own crew members want to go rogue, I don't think that's gonna happen because somebody got to take over that family. And if the person that's taking over that family go get instructions from the other 5, look, we leaving this alone.
Yeah.
And then it need to be left alone, or they gonna get stepped on. The fact that they said the feds told them like it's chatter that your own people is against you. That's let and Stefano was like, he been messing up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna be no blowback, but I don't think she done with the mob because she ain't done with the game. So, but I don't think it's gonna be no blowback for this particular hit. I could be wrong, but that's just how I see it.
Yeah.
So who's lying? Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, who's lying?
Because the Fed said the whole family wanted to assassinate Sal, but Stefano said he would have to go through certain, meetings or what have you to pretty much get that approved. So, because I feel like the guy, I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but the guy that's always at the fish store with Stefano, I feel like he may be a snitch or something.
They did say his name.
Because I feel like maybe the feds are kind of over speaking, like they got it for one person, but they kind of swaying it a different way to Sal. But I'm just trying to figure out who exactly is telling the truth between the feds and Stefano, because I feel like that's going to get messy. Yes, Giorgio. Thank you.
It's believable to me that Sal was an F up.
Oh yeah,
that's very believable.
But it sounds like to me that if the feds are saying it's been discussed, then that means they had a meeting and they all agree. And then Stefano told Rock that as well. Like, we got an issue with this dude. But he was telling Unique that in order to get the force to turn it back on for the heroin, I got other partners that you got to get an okay from.
Yeah.
So I kind of think that it was agreed upon. So I don't think there's going to be any blowback when it comes to the mob with that. But when it comes to Marvin, is he in danger? I don't know. I would hope not. They should have that under wraps as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. Moochie, what is your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was when Rock pulled up with that 5.0 with the gold BBS rims, and she was like that with them white boots. That was my favorite part. Just because it just brought back nostalgia. Because I was like, that when I saw that car, I was just like, oh yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute. I know. She looked cute. I'm sorry. She be looking so cute.
Outfit and all of that. Even Kanan's outfit was like, it bring you back to that day when everybody was wearing Benettons with the K-Swiss.
Yeah. Okay, that was cute. How you feel about the aftermath, like the conversation? How you feel about the fact that she lied to him, or do you feel like she lied to him?
She's still lying to him, and he knows she lying.
Yeah.
When he asked about Burke, he know that she not telling the truth because he said like Scrappy. That's why he left the car there.
Yeah, he was pissed. He knows she's lying. But my thing. So here's my question. I'm gonna ask you, bros. Did she do the right thing by lying to him?
No. Why not tell him the truth? At least he'll start to maybe we might be able to have some type of relationship if I think like, okay, if she said things gonna be different, all she had to do was say, you know what, Kanan, things gonna be different now. You know what I'm saying? Howard handled it. Okay. And if you get to ask him about Scrap, you know what, Kanan, I messed that up. Scrap Mama was the snitch. Just what is Kanan gonna do? Kanan gonna go. What could go wrong possibly? Why are you lying now? What could go wrong? Like he already gone. He know about Howard is his dad. You don't stand to even gain nothing by lying. You just lying to lie. So it was just a dumb lie. At this point, just tell the truth. You don't gotta tell him all your business. But this was like a test, like damn, like he know what's going on, and he'd have been thinking in the back of his head, like, okay, damn, she might be changing a little bit. She did tell me the truth about this, But no, she couldn't even do it.
Yeah. I agree with Kelly Renee. She said she could have, and I was just about to say this. She said she could have came clean about Scrap, but Burke she didn't have to confirm. No, I don't think it would have been smart to confirm that, because that's a cop at the end of the day. And nobody ever on the streets, nobody ever, they go crazy if they delete a cop. They be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not, that's not smart. And I kind of feel like this is a lesson for Kanan to learn. Like, he basically put the hit out. Why are you asking questions? Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this? This is what he got to learn. He want to be in the game so bad. You got to learn that when something happens, a situation is handled, we don't know nothing no more. Why we don't talk about that? So that's how I feel about it. She could have said, you know what? No, not like Scrap. Scrap was a different story, but I don't know what happened to Burke. She's handled it.
I agree. She could have told a half truth, but just don't stand on your lie. Like,
right. Because I agree with that part, that she kind of had him right where she wanted him, where he was at least talking and you know what I'm saying, not giving her the cold shoulder, actually talking about something. It would have been really good for her to tell a truth.
Right, give him something.
Yeah, she just straight lied about everything. It's just like, girl, you just messing up. What you got to say about it, pretty girl? What are your thoughts?
Well, this actually was a scratch in my head moment, so I didn't know if I should speak now.
Okay, well, we'll come back to it.
Okay.
What's your favorite moment, Brillsy Brills?
My favorite moment is Ronnie in the club when he told them harlots, get off of me.
Oh gosh.
Get off me. Take them off, Ron. We don't got time for all that. Yeah, I mean, that was hilarious to me. His character is hilarious to me. Terrifying and funny at the same time. I couldn't believe it. The way Unique was looking at him, like, what is wrong with this dude? I just like the whole scene. How Unique got in with a jogging suit, and this dude, I guess, had to have a suit on. I don't even know why my man was bothering Ronnie. Like, Unique got a whole MCM jogging suit on. Bro, and you talking about he can't get in with some jeans?
No, Unique got the Dapper Dawn fit on.
But I know, but like, what's the dress code? That's a jogging suit.
Nah, that's a MCM. They letting you in with that.
What,
they letting him in with that. That's like a Dapper Dan suit.
Yeah, I said Dapper Dan. I'm sorry, I meant Dapper Dan. My bad. I knew I said it wrong as soon as it came out of my mouth.
They was hating on Ronnie.
Yeah, but definitely he was coming in with that. He was getting in. That's the fly guy stuff he had on. But this freaking Ronnie looking stupid like a daggone, I don't know what. Yeah, this guy looks like a bum.
That, of course, and then of course, you know, when my stepson said, if I want a car, I'll buy it myself.
Yeah.
Because that was a 5.0 with the BBSs. I thought he was be like, thanks, Mom. All right, Fame.
I thought so too.
I'll see you later, Fame.
Right.
Good luck.
We could use it, but I guess too, he don't got a license. I think that was kind of stupid of her to try to give him a car without a license. Like, come on now.
Miss K, come on. They drug dealers. That's the least thing they worried about is getting caught driving without a license.
No, but if you get pulled over, and I mean that's a problem. They use anything. We don't need nobody getting pulled over, being brought in for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's all they need is one little thing. Trying to figure out what my favorite moment is, guys. I really don't understand why I had it and now it's kind of escaped me, which is sad. It's definitely, I think it was this moment right here when Rock was given all of the like I want you to Juliana. It's like, I'm definitely coming after you, girl. Like, there's no, I love it. Everything. I love the fact that when she understood Spanish and he was amused. Joaquin was amused. I know exactly who you dealing with. You the B I used to buy Newports from. He was laughing. I just loved it. So I liked that. Yeah, I liked that. I liked how he tried to like kind of put her in her place. Like, you a little in over your head. You know, like I'll be a little more worried about yourself. Like, is she done with you? You over here talking about we're not done with her. Like, no. You're the Newport chick. Remember that. So I like that scene. Anybody else have anything they want to say about this
Yeah,
particular
of course I
scene?
love this scene. I mean, we already know, she's done. Rock's gonna find a way to get her up out of there, make it look like something it's not. I think she's gonna end up working with this dude again, because he left the door open. She do good
Mhm.
business. Like she wasn't getting fronted. How you
Yeah.
just don't like? That's good business. She say she
Mhm.
don't want to do. She out the game. Like cool. Like I know that's not generally how it work in the game when you're dealing with a connect, but that kind of made me like Joaquin a little more because he's doing good business. If somebody is paying you, you're not fronting them. They don't owe you nothing. At any time, they should be like, "Cool, I don't." They should be able to be like, "I'm good. I don't want to do this no more," and you shouldn't have a
Mhm.
problem with it. And he
Right.
didn't have a problem with it. He like, "Why is this an issue?
Yeah.
I'm getting money. Like she don't owe us anything." But some connects will be like, you gotta sell this, and I own you basically. So I
Mhm.
kind of gained some respect for him, but I still feel like he giving his cousin way too much
Yeah,
power.
she shouldn't have a seat at the table at all.
Yeah, I
Not
said
at
that
all.
last season. I feel like
Yeah.
she shouldn't be there.
It's just ridiculous. All right. Scratching my head. I'm going to start with you, pretty girl, since we were already talking about the whole thing, the car scene and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it. We've seen this with Tariq. He just wanted the truth out of his family,
Mhm.
out of his parents. So I get the thread here, but I just hate how he's just, and we already discussed it, but you just acting like you didn't set the whole play up. You pretty much called out the hit and you so upset. Now I get it. You want the truth out of your mother, but at the same time, I feel like you were just putting 20 on 10. Like, it's self-explanatory what had happened. Okay, we understand who your mother is, your father is. We got 100% success ratio when it comes to these things. We get her done. Like, what is the problem here? Like,
Right.
I just hated that. And I mean, Rock can use plausible deniability, just so future references
Exactly.
to say you don't know nothing. Okay, because I'm not one to come out to confirm that we done did this out loud to you.
Mhm.
Like, I
Exactly.
feel like it's one of those things that it should automatically be a thing. Maybe he didn't learn that yet. He's not there, but you should be able to look at, how Rock was looking at Howard in Famous Apartment. Like, he should be able to get a look from his mom and like can read her, but maybe he ain't there. He's too upset. He got the blinders on. But it was just kind of annoying to me because I'm like, come on, Kanan. I understand you're trying to get the truth out of her, but she a liar. Sorry.
He said it already. Like you already
You made
know.
Yeah.
her choice.
You a liar and the truth ain't in you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No
You
parent
stay
is
away
perfect.
from
And that's her thing. She lies.
Mhm.
Sorry. But yeah, it just frustrated me because I'm like, come on, can you act? He acted as if they didn't have that whole conversation and he didn't spearhead and bring Burke up. That's the part
Right.
that was frustrating to me.
Right.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yep. I was able to try to advocate for both sides, but all in all, like I'm with Rock on this one. But I
No.
still feel like she should have at least gave him scrap, like clean that up with scrap. Like, you know what? I did lie about that, blah, blah, blah. Clean it up. You said you're gonna tell everybody the truth about whatever. Clean that part up. But the Burke thing, no, you need to deny that all the way.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think
especially they talk about the FBI is crawling all over the place. There's bugs here, bugs there. I'm not saying there's a bug in the car, but you just don't know. I don't care how new that car is. Shoot.
Yeah,
We're
she's
not taking no
still,
chances.
I guess she's still trying to like show that maternal side a little bit because I'm like, I off your best friend, I off, a young buck that been working with me for years. Like, she doesn't have a good track record, so she's trying to do what she can to like, may not seem like a horrible person.
Yeah.
But that's no excuse. But I'm just justifying her point of view. But
Yeah, like hold on, bros. Like I feel what you mean. Like there has to be some type of line where we just having a mother and son moment. Like we're not talking about business right now. They need to find
Right.
that. They need to find that line. I feel like when they used to go to Lamont, they used to find that line there, and now they don't go to Lamont anymore. Go ahead, bros. What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say I get where y'all coming from, but at this point, he's just it was he know exactly what happened. It was basically just a test, like, okay, what you gonna do? You gonna lie to me again? So, and that's what she did. At this point, just leave him the hell alone. Leave him alone. You don't got a son no more. Leave him alone. That's how you need to look at it. Go make you another son.
Oh my
stepson is done. Rock, it's over. Go make you another son. It's over. You keep lying to him. You made your choice, right? You want to keep it insulated. The feds are you concerned with that? Him learning about Burke, knowing about Burke and this and that. That's what you concerned with. So that's what you concern yourself with. Don't worry about what Kanan got going on. Let him do his one too. You don't have a son anymore, Rock.
So does she not have a man anymore either? When it comes to you, that's not your girl.
Man, we working.
She went unique right now.
He said we working through some things.
We working through some things.
Because you pissed.
Nah, because
you done had enough.
Nah, it's because stop lying. Like, okay, this all you care about is the business. Like, I get what pretty girl little trap coming from. I get y'all not wrong, but in this situation, like, okay, even if you omitted which from Burke, even if you act like you didn't know, because I'm sure Howard didn't tell her like I did it, so she probably don't know for real. Mm-hmm. At least do something, say something. Don't just come and like trying to buy this dude like he a sucker. Like we're not moving like that. Yeah, this is a nice car. It's probably the best car on the market right now. You got the gold BBSs. You can't lose with that in '94. But you should try to play him like he was a sucker. Like he could like he a 304 out here. Like you could just buy him. No, we're not moving like that, right? That was disrespectful. Yeah, you think we're gonna be all good because you come with a car? You're gonna have to come with something real, Raquel Thomas. You don't care about your son for real. Yeah. Get out of here.
She used to be able to manipulate him. She used to be able to manipulate him, but now that's over. It's the truth is the only thing that's going to set you free, baby.
She's gonna have to come with something real if she want her son back.
Yeah.
Or leave him alone.
I think that was one, if not her last chance, is one of her last chances to prove herself.
Mm-hmm. I understand why she did it though. Why she didn't tell him. Look at how quick he ran his mouth last week.
That's another thing.
And then you got Famous. Famous got loose lips too. So no, I wouldn't have said anything about that because everybody's on the line with this if it go down. If it go down for that, we all going down.
That's it.
So no, I wouldn't have told him that his father took out Detective Burke or we had anything to do with it. No, this is what happened. This is what it says. That's what happened.
That's what it is.
He don't need to know that he's still a kid and he's still got a big mouth.
Leave him alone then. Leave him alone then. If you can't trust that he got such a big mouth, don't have nothing to do with him.
Oh, okay. Have you ever birthed someone, Brillo?
Yeah. Here you go.
No, but I haven't. I'm
still gonna be like, let me see how this.
Had my son shoot his mom. I've never did all of that. You feel me? So,
but that's easier.
But even at that time, that was still your piece. So,
look, I'm always gonna be an advocate for my stepson. So,
well, he got a new stepdad.
Hot mess. Moochie,
doing that. That's a short stay. We're not doing that, PG.
What?
You're not doing that. Come on.
Not doing what? He offered
the new stepdad. He offered to whoop him too.
Yeah.
I like to see him try.
He gonna stun him, like really stun him.
You want some breakfast? He gonna be
unique is there for the time being.
That's gonna be. I think that's definitely gonna be short lived. But okay, Mooch, what's your scratching my head moment, dear?
My scratching my head moment is Lulu being this useless right now. Walking around with your hammer.
Yeah,
that's my scratching my head moment. It's not like you could turn the game on and off like a light switch.
That's a fact.
You in the game.
She cooking right now. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like you still got enemies out here. Like what?
Thank you.
Just because you say you don't want to do it no more, you still, bro. People still on your case, man.
Yep. That's definitely a fact. And Marvin just kind of had to be the one to just be both their eyes, and ears, and you strapped like you know the heck you really are good for nothing out here. What's going on? Anyway, but that is a good one. Did you want to add something to that, pretty girl?
Yeah, Lulu is just. I don't know if I have anything to say, Lulu, at this point. I'm trying to hold on real strong for you, Lulu, but not gonna lie, he did redeem himself a little bit with Jukebox. I did love that scene. You know, he held a lot of accountability. I love that. So that gave me a little more hope. Yeah. But I just need him to get it together because he's definitely gonna get caught slipping if he's behaving the way he's behaving at this point.
That's what I was gonna say. Jukebox possibly saved her uncle. She getting him out of this deep dark place that he in. I'm gonna need him to ask more questions because even though it's F Rock, is it F Kanan? Is it F Jukebox?
Is it F Marvin? Yeah.
Is it F yourself? Because that's what's on the floor right now. If this job don't get done, right. So I know you're not rocking with Rock, but now you're not rocking with nobody. You don't even know that put a target on everybody's back. But shout out to Laverne for saving her uncle.
Right. I mean, he woke. You see how he woke up, bro? Like he was like, "You have to. You're gonna win. You're gonna like." He just he comes alive.
Nice moment.
Yeah, he comes alive. So you know, he was excited. I loved it. But all right, bros, it's your turn. Scratching my head.
Oh, let me see, man. Scratching my head moment was probably this I don't want to say the same one as Moochie, so I'm just gonna say Howard. Howard, like, dude, why are you keep coming around, bro? You making it hot for Kanan. You know where famous is. You riding around, got the Trans Am, bro. People gonna start to notice, like, why is this dude Howard always riding around you, bro?
Yeah,
what's going on? People gonna start putting two and two together. So that's scratching. Like, I know you want to be a part of your son's life, but you got to be on the down low,
right?
Being a father,
you better beep him. Like, let's meet up somewhere.
Right.
We
can't. Gotta be covert, man.
This is insane. This is the reason why Rock had, kept the secret, because this is what you would have been doing.
Facts. So I'm scratching my head with Howard. You should know better, man.
Yeah.
He damn near honked the horn and said, "My boy." Right, you might as well honk the horn and said, "You are looking good, son."
Yeah, I thought he was going to park, though. I thought Kanan was going, get in the car down the street or something. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Right. Like, it was like, yo, we need to talk, little not head nod thing, but it was just a creepy drive-by, like.
Yeah.
And then they all gonna be,
or should I say ride by? Sorry.
They all gonna be just trying to mess up Kanan motion. Like, this, like, everybody is against my stepson this season. I see it. Jukebox gonna be telling Rock, Howard, hey, he's not trying to do. We just trying to sell a little marijuana across the 5 boroughs, and everybody's hating. Like, why I can't be my own man?
He didn't have to do. This is a choice, though. He started this whole season 1, episode 1. He started this whole.
We here now, PG. We here now, so we can't.
Yeah, but it's them. It's them from somewhere, brother. Give him some accountability, please.
I did. I do all the time, but we here now. So leave me alone.
You get a paper route.
Jukebox, leave me alone. Rock, leave me alone.
Jukebox ain't bothering him.
Alone. She about to start.
Because I'm about to say, can we be honest? She's really not bothering him.
She's about to start informing Rock. She's about to start. He's hanging. I know you. We all saw the scene. He's hanging with some old school dudes.
All right. So my scratching my head moment is, I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. I got one question because somebody asked. What the heck was Famous looking for? Remember when they was about to leave and he was like, I'm looking like he's looking for something. That man is on drugs. He's not just using marijuana. He's on drugs. He's over here doing a scavenger hunt. There's a problem. That's probably why Kanan was smacking him up in one of the little previews or whatever people done leaked or whatever the heck they did, which is so annoying. That's probably why. This boy is on drugs.
100%.
Her name starts with a C and it ends with a K.
Okay, they'll be like, you smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, and Pete, and Miss
Dodson.
J, and look. So when he went up to meet with in episode 1 to meet with the Weed Connect, they start calling him. My man was
A
calling him
fiend.
a fiend.
Yup.
You ain't never been, you know what I'm saying? Known nobody to call somebody. You could go buy a pound of weed.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna call you a fiend. Because it's
Right.
socially acceptable.
That's
Mhm.
what I was listening to the words.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? A fiend, you could be, they're gonna call you a hype, a weed head, you smoke a lot, he's a stoner.
Yeah.
A fiend though.
Yeah. When he said that, I was like, red flag, something's up.
They would have called him a stoner.
Yeah.
He was just smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Or a hyper. You know what I'm saying?
So even though that was my scratch in my head moment, I kind of already feel like I know. I mean, y'all know. Y'all know what it is. He's gonna screw something up, y'all. He's gonna have a is it a Pookie moment? It's Pookie, right?
I need him gone,
It's
Miss
Pookie.
K.
It's Pookie from
gonna jump at Jacks.
New Jack City.
New Jack City. He's gonna have a
Mhm.
Pookie moment. It's gonna be a Pookie moment, y'all.
But he just started going back to school and everything.
I need him gone.
He gonna jack up, y'all.
I need him gone. Man.
Yeah, he's gonna mess it up for your stepson. Okay,
he really
we
gonna be
need
alone.
real. Damn, we miss D Wiz. Man, we need D Wiz right about now.
He was goofy too.
He was about that action though.
He was, but
he had my stepson back. They was misguided, stupid kids, but he had Kanan back.
But he was mouthy though. He talked a little too much. Kanan had to tell him like, let's not. We don't. You want it, okay? Because we not talking about that anymore. At least in that moment, Kanan knew not to talk about it. But now it kind of seems like he forgot now.
Yeah, because it's his mom.
Yeah, family though.
We don't talk about it. I get what you're saying, Brillo, but like freaking Howard already told them. They crawling out here. These freaking
Kanan needs some new people around him, man. Famous ain't gonna cut it, bro.
His mama trying to be there, but you said she need to cut him off,
that's
right?
over with because she's not gonna tell him the truth about anything, and that relationship is done for her, man. She could try again in a couple years or however, but it's over.
Couple years.
I think she just needs to sit down and tell the truth about Scrappy. He already knows she did it. He already knows she did it. That's why he was testing her right there.
Yeah, that's it.
To make him think that things are actually gonna be different. Didn't she say things gonna be different now?
Yup, she's not proving that yet.
Yeah, she gotta tell about Scrap. It has to happen.
Trying to play him like a 304 out here, like he is. They're trying to play him like he a city girl. Just buy him a car. Cash him out, right? Period. They tried to play him like a city girl. I'm gonna buy him a car. He gonna come right on.
Gosh,
I was so glad.
So this was the last question that we're gonna talk about because somebody said it in the chat. The question was, it's too far gone, but it's something about Ronnie, like people are saying he's either gay or something's mentally wrong with him, mentally ill, or just institutionalized. Which one do you think it is? I'm gonna start with you, pretty girl.
Oh, okay.
I just think he came out the vajayjay a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate saying I sympathize with Ronnie, right? Because just looking at his point of view, I gave my little brother the business. 3 years go by, I come home to nothing. Now I'm over here ironing my dungarees in your living room, but I'm supposed to have me a mansion. Like, I understand he's upset, and then he got set up, so he's a little disgruntled. You know what I'm saying? He's not innocent, but but I do feel like he's a little bit unappreciative of the second chance he got because you was facing life. And now you're over here, you just spent, I'm not saying just spent 3 years. I mean, because that's a long time.
Yeah.
For me,
3 hours,
I'll be over there smoking cigarettes. But I just feel like he's just different. I don't think he's mentally ill. I don't think he's homosexual. I just think he's just one of those people that just naturally that watching TV with it turned on, like what we doing?
Yeah,
we paid the bill. What turn it on? But yeah, Ronnie, I like the character, but I just know he's a wild card, so I think I need him to go.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Biggity bye-bye. What about you, bros?
Well,
Gay,
first of
crazy, or
all-
institutionalized?
First of all, the gay thing is out of pocket. He's giving us no indication that just because a man is not infatuated by some strippers,
Right.
just because a man is not, you know what I'm saying, doing any and everything just to get some JJ, that don't mean that the man is homosexual.
Mhm.
Maybe he got other things on his mind. Like some men is not controlled by that. That's what we need to understand. Like I know
That's
most
good.
are, but some are not. You know what I'm saying? He haven't given us an indication of being homosexual. Now,
Yeah.
crazy? Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. he's crazy. He's one of those dudes that you don't mess with. So I don't think he gay. And I 100% agree with what Pretty Girl said. He went away. He was a kingpin when he went away. He got set up. He come back. His brother then fumbled the business. They got out finessed by Rock. Now he in love with Rock. This is got a lot of things going on. Because when my man found out that his brother's with Rock, that's gonna be a whole nother thing. But to answer y'all question, I don't think he's gay. I just think he's a different type of man, and he's not impressed, or he don't care about that right now. He's not gonna be controlled by some vagina like 90% of you dudes out here in the streets. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Too horny.
That's your problem, Unique. Your wife scared as heck at home while you chasing some other cat. Like
that's despicable. She is
okay.
terrified.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to protect her, man. If she's scared like that, you gotta do something. Even if it's get Ronnie some bucks to get him a little apartment or something, he can stay in Lulu building.
Yeah,
that can't cost that much.
or Fame's building for that matter.
But I feel like Ronnie about to start making moves, man.
Aren't those the same buildings that Crown had? So they are Lulu buildings then, or Rock. Or they don't even know what they had. Because remember, he had parts of the building. That's how Famous got in there.
No, he was bartering studio time with the landlord.
He better hope he stay in there.
So, Mooch, how do you feel about it? This question did not come from me, folks. This came from somebody in the chat. But go ahead.
Okay, I feel like he's institutionalized. And he has mental issues because he probably was like, at that time, remember they was putting younger men in solitary confinement and they were too young to be in those things. So yeah, I see that. I see that's the result of that. I don't think I'm hoping that he's not that way, but I don't think so. Yeah. I think it's just a mental thing, and he don't want nobody to touch his stuff and things like that. So that's where I think it might be an issue between Unique's son or Unique's girl. If they better not touch them Honey Nut Cheerios. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Somebody about to die. But yeah, I don't even think the thought crossed my mind with the whole gay thing. I just always been on this dude's crazy. I definitely agree that he institutionalized, and before you even said it, that was gonna be my next question. Like, did he spend time in the hole, in solitary confinement? Because the way he's acting, yeah, he's acting like he's dealing with some type of trauma, you know what I'm saying, or like PTSD or something like that. Something's going on with him as well. But even what's his name, Unique said that he's always been quiet. So, but that doesn't mean that he was always crazy. So I don't know, but I do think that he might be. It's a possibility that he might be chauvinistic though, because the way he like talks about Rock, like basically how you let a woman do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. I think it's just because you know how Rocky is, right? Like he was right. She's dangerous. I don't know if it's because a woman, but I could see that though.
But I think because remember in season 1, like they all had like a chauvinistic type of view, and that's why she kind of felt like she had to assert herself the way she did against men because she was always looked at like, girl, you ain't, like, how you
Yeah,
coming in here? You ain't
the
no
whole
threat.
the community treats her different because she's a woman. We do,
Yeah.
as fans. So
Mhm.
I wholeheartedly do that. Think that.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah, I definitely think that it's just the craziness, and I'm sad. I don't want to say I'm sad already, but I'm getting a little sad and scared of what's gonna happen to either Pernessa or the son. So yeah, I am. I just think something's gonna happen
He better
because
not do
it's
nothing to little what's his name?
Rome, little Rome, right, Jerome?
Jerome.
Yeah, little Jerome. Let him
He
play
already
his
survived. He
game.
already survived the shootout. Come on now, let him ride.
I know.
Now, Pernessa, you gotta get. I gotta get her some account. You gotta have some accountability too. Now you gotta get up out of there.
Yeah,
Go to back to her
exactly.
mom. Like,
Right, go back to her
Uh,
mom.
uh,
Probably
uh,
in
uh.
her mom probably back in AC now, because Neek back on.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he was sending her to AC. That was just despicable to me.
he ain't on the same level though, so she probably ain't going to AC.
With the
After
church.
she performed, she wouldn't be going nowhere. She couldn't get a quarter
That's
out of me after that.
No, yeah, no way,
On my
no how.
second day home,
Got to go.
Unbelievable.
Like what?
Mm.
But we can tell it's hereditary. They don't like guests. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like guests at my house like that either.
Nah.
not
All
right.
right, y'all. Let's get going. Let's get out of here. Pretty Moochie, what you got going on in your channel?
I got going on tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a recap. We're gonna do some trivia and stuff for Power Book 3 for Raising Kanan. Thursday we will be doing the second part of the Jacksons, and Sunday, Cotton Comes to Harlem. We're gonna be talking about that. So those are the 3 things I'm doing this week. Please be sure to check out my other videos, and there'll be a second segment of the many parts of Kanan, as well as my trailer breakdown. And if you haven't checked out my recap, check that out. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, pretty girl.
Just 30 seconds. I didn't get to mention my least favorite, which was already mentioned, but the Juliana
I'm
scene.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to mention mine either.
That's okay. I just wanted to touch on this because I had to go back because I'm like, the writers, they not playing with me. I had to do research. So episode 102, minute 8 to 9.5, 10. I had to confirm that Lulu did mention that Juliana stepped to him about being the front. And he mentioned that, I think she's been eyeing me for a while. So it makes sense that she's been planning this the whole time. I just needed to confirm that in my heart because I'm like, this audacity of hers, I don't like it. So I just had to let y'all know I went ahead and had to get that information because I'm like, out of nowhere,
you confirmed it?
Not too much. But I guess the writers are trying to show how, like, her strategy is or whatever. But
yeah,
not doing a good job with that.
What
happened? You need a couple more scenes of her.
No, that is facts. That is facts. But I had my recap this morning, and I'm discovering Rapsh tomorrow at 8:30, episode 6. And I have some holiday content coming up. I'm doing a Home Alone review / rant. So, it's been on my mind real heavy. I gotta get justice for Kevin, okay? But yeah, stay tuned for some holiday stuff coming.
Good. All right, Brillsy Brills, what's up?
All right, it's subscribe-a-thon, so I'm hitting going. It's the press tour. We got content coming every day. I just did a What If episode 1. That's one of my theory shows. We're gonna get Moochie on episode 2, but tomorrow we got Kanan Raised episode 2. That's when I break down the reason why Kanan is a grown man out here in these streets and he's left alone to cultivate his criminal and drug enterprise. He needs to be left alone by people that just wants him to be under their thumb all the time. But just stay posted. Keep your notification bells on. We cooking over here at Brillo the Big Review.
I can't. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna come back next Friday at midnight to talk about this because I ain't got nothing right. I'm busy with a lot of stuff right now, so that's all I'm gonna be doing is raising Kanan right about now. If something pops up, it pops up. So keep that notification bell turned on. We back Friday at midnight, and we back here next Sunday at 8:05. Those things you could definitely look forward to. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye. I like how